Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to discuss the sign of Virgo. If you have Virgo in your life, yourself Virgo, and you have important planets in the Virgo, definitely video for you. And if you have loved ones who you interact on daily basis and they have sign of Virgo in important planets, you are very lucky people because we can learn so much from Virgos and we have opportunity as well to help them to become more nourished to themselves and to learn how to love themselves. Let's tune in about and learn more about Virgo. The month of Virgo is the 6 months of astrological year. This month corresponding to the sign of Virgo, which is the earth sign and is ruled by Mercury. The sign Virgo is connected to practicality, working and serving others. People born in this month feel the need to achieve financial success and desire to serve society. Virgos find a success in career as a doctors, nurses, or any healing profession they can be the best. As a social worker, serving technicians, bankers, accountants, and professional in beauty and fashion, and especially plastic surgeons. They actually consider one of the best in the field. Virgos need to check and assess the action like a business person that reviews the year to the end profit and losses. It is easy to criticize others than it is to see what is wrong inside of myself or what I need to transform. When they learn to love, honor, and accept others as they are, without criticism, judgment, or trying to change them, this is when Virgo correction is complete. And once Virgo experience unconditional love, true love, when they really allow to open their hearts, they have finished on the correction in this lifetime, and they can change and they can start completely new destiny. What else we need to learn about Virgo? The Aramaic letters that connect us to spiritual energy of the month of Virgo is letter Yud, which is create the sign of Virgo, and letter Resh, which create the planet Mercury. You can see on the video I'm sharing with you. Those two letters have diametric opposition energy intelligence in the creation. Yud symbolize richness and the highest level of consciousness. Plus Yud, it's one of the most important letters which is connected to the name of God, Yud Kivavki, and even in some ancient books, it's called sperm of creation. And Reish is represent poverty, simplicity. During the months of Elul, this is how it's called, months of Virgo, Elul, instant, in Hebrew alphabet and in Hebrew, we should take advantage and opportunity to unify those two concepts and balance the energy of Yud and energy of Reish. And again, Virgos, like a Gemini, is ruled by the planet of Mercury. Those born under those both signs have ability to adapt quickly to new situation and ideas and to move on from other situation to another, which is great qualities. But Virgo doesn't shift viewpoints with the same eagerness as a Gemini. Gemini much quick to move. Both are like to jump to hasty conversation and to use the intelligence and to show how smart they are, but they base the decisions on different factors. Physically, Virgos are often good-looking people, long-legged, and they usually tall people, but they slim. They really taking care of their body. The weak point is digestive system and intestines, which is they really need to take care of as well. It's connect in the production organs as well. Virgo's main characteristics in the quest to order and perfection. Nothing disturbs Virgo more than individual small tiny thing than, let's say, the clock on the wall. It's not straight. Virgo cannot sit and listen to conversation until they stand and they fix anything it's not handing straight. The desk, homes, the cars, it's example efficiency and neatness. Is Virgos, everything has prescribed place. It's need to be perfect. And they are reliable and responsible people, which is amazing quality. They usually never late for them. It's almost like a betrayal. So this is another good quality we need to learn from Virgos, because when people too easy can be late, it's you stealing other people's time, and Virgos really on top of that. To Virgos, the physical world requires perfect order, which have been put on the earth, and they really want to organize the way they think from their perspective. This is really perfection. With their commitment to accuracy and precision, they are almost like, among copy editors. They can be the best, like I said, accountants, and they're really good with numbers. No other sign has Virgo's analytic, logical, and methodological capability. They're really great, but their perfectionism prevents them from grasping the bigger picture to enjoy the moment. The view of the world may become reduced to the single grain of the sand, when the entire beach with so much sand should be taken to the account. It's very important. Now, another very important point I want to make about Mercury, which is the planet represent the Lord of sign of Virgo. In Hebrew, Mercury called Kohav, star in English. Numerological value, it's Kaf Vav 26. And numerological value of 26, it's Yud K Vav K. It's Yud and then Hey and then Vav and then Hey, the one of the highest name of God. And Kaf and Bet, in other two letters, which is numerological value 22, it's the 22 Hebrew alphabet, which is indicate that Mercury is the planet of communication, and he is truly the scribe of the sun, who actually translate the energy of the sun to all other planets we have in solar system, which is really huge. So it is a big responsibility to have such an important planet under your ruling. For Virgos, in the quest for perfection, focus on in errors and what's happening around them, and how people look and what they say and how. And many times they can lose the whole point, the bigger pictures, as I say, which is extremely important. In order to move forward and towards, to in your life, Virgos must first understand that the world are five sentences is limited understanding of this world. It's much bigger picture. The greater part of reality reside in spiritual world. It's really to connect to the energy, and to have a pleasure from the moment, which is really important. Once Virgos accept this, they will realize that they are able to see small details only because the light has allowed them to do so. And another thing, one of the recommendation as well for the Virgos, it's how you really can become happy. What really can make you happy? This lifetime efforts you to opportunity to settle accounts, forgive other people and move on. Reflection will be your own new tool for attacking the problems, but action will put you on the road of your correction. If you succeed in establishing values with yourself and get your head out of melodramatic clouds, you will be able to turn your attention towards creating, to be now in this present moment. In one of the places in our bodies, well, Virgos really came to open the hearts, and only through the heart to use the mind. If you succeed in establishing more concrete values, detach yourself from emotions, gain independence from those around you, and stick with your desire long enough, you will know what is love and inner peace. This will help you to seize opportunities, overcome obstacles, and manifest your dream in the real world. To be now, to be present, preserving relationships at all cost, and always compromising yourself? No. it's not really the best solution for you. You need to learn how to consider yourself, but not from the place of perfect, because the perfection, the in imperfection, whatever you think it's imperfect, you need to accept first as a perfect. It's almost like we can compare, when anyone who have any problems, so anything you want to transform, overcome, first you need to admit you have it. And this is where the first step for your true happiness. Your new motto should be, says here and now. This will help you to seize opportunities, overcome obstacles, and manifest your dreams in the real world, and to find what is really to be happy for no reason. Because end of the day, we all, no matter what sign we are, we all came to find our inner peace and not to be conditioned about our surrounding and what's happened and what may happen. Our main mission to activate the creator within us, which is in the physical level, it's actually located in our heart. This is why heart is so important. And it's not just on the physical level, on the spiritual level. And because Virgos, they really see so many beauties through their own understanding, through the details. When you try to put every detail together and see the bigger picture, and not to try, again, I'm going to repeat myself, not to try to go step by step to fix, first to enjoy. No matter what situation you're at, what you try to after to transform, first to enjoy. And this is when really lesson to all of us. One of the reasons the months Elul, it represent months of repentance. It's one of the most important months we have before Rosh Hashanah, in order for us to work on ourselves, to be prepared for most important day when we all arrive, and we're gonna stay in front of creation with our perfect selves, whatever perfect creation see us, and the way how we learn to accept ourselves. Very, very important. This is why as soon the month of Virgo comes, especially in the Hebrew Kabbalistic calendar, from each day we start our process. And I really want to wish to all of us, and especially to those of you who have an important planet in Virgo, love yourself, accept yourself, enjoy the every moment, and see only goodness, because in the end of the day, it's only good. End of the light, it's only end of the tunnel, it's only light. Many blessings and much love to all of you. Bye bye.